Hey, what is going on, everybody?
What
This is Tim
up?
and the Mike on a Monday night.
Monday Night Mikes?
I was going to say that Monday night mics. We switch things around because that's what we do because we're our own bosses. So,
Yeah. Nice when you're your own boss, you know? Like,
you know what I mean?
the only person I have to answer to is me, myself, and Ron. You know what I'm saying?
Peppa was like, "Yo, can we do it on a Monday?" I said, "Sure, let's do
Yeah.
it."
Yeah. I have
Ain't
things to
no,
do.
ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string
On a string.
from Burger King.
Yo, Burger King.
Yo, speaking of Burger King, they have that new chicken sandwich. The
Oh, I had it. Wait,
you have
it's
the
kind of like the Chick-fil-A sandwich, right?
It's called the Chicken King, the Chick King.
I believe I
Yeah,
had it from them.
yeah.
Were they the ones I had it from?
As Peppa
No, I
ponders,
had it from KFC.
I've had that too.
That's not bad.
Slaps.
Yeah. I'm trying to get their Nashville Hots, but because of
Ooh.
because of TikTok, they're sold out. Whenever
Wait.
people will do like these TikToks and whatever item they do and it trends, you can't get them. So right now, like they're doing this thing with the Nashville Hots, where like they get them and they're so crunchy when you bite into them, like a pickle. But
Ooh,
but like
okay.
so when they'll take a bite of the Nashville Hot and it's like crunch. So when it crunches, like that's all they do. It's like it's literally if it's 30 seconds, it's a lot. It's like, have you tried the new? And it's not like paid for by KFC or anything. It's just this is just what these kids do.
Right.
And since they did it, now if you go to KFC, you see a sign that says temporarily sold out Nashville Hots.
What?
Yeah, because of damn stupid TikTok kids.
I mean, I've
Quit
had
it,
it from there,
TikTok
like
kids.
the Nashville hot tenders. They're pretty good.
hmm I just want to try them. They look good after these kids are all crunching into them all willy nilly.
Crunch.
So I'm like, that looks good. Can I have some?
All right, so we have
But
a new
I wound up having
challenge.
their chicken sandwich. So their chicken sandwich was actually good.
Can Peppa get the Nashville hot tenders? That's your new mission.
I'm trying in multiple states, man. Where
Multiple
I'm
states.
multiple states.
Are you Rand McNally in this? Are you?
I've tried in Maryland. I've tried in Pennsylvania. Going to Atlantic City tomorrow, so maybe New Jersey's a hot spot. I don't know.
You're with some Nashville sand tenders.
Natural. It's gonna be natural crab tenders.
You gotta get. Yo, it's a gamble. So it's like,
Guess I'll just roll the dice and find out.
oh man.
Wait a second, Big Ron. Hold there. Hold there. Did you just sip out of a Starbucks cup?
Oh, bro. Let's go.
Bro, let's go.
Oh, is it episode
Bang,
117? Sipping out of Starbucks cups.
We sip out of bucks. We from the bucks.
Wait, I love how your cup's black. It's got some black bucks.
It just bang, got like a little threads in it and shit. Like
Bro, all cups matter, bro. That's what we're starting.
I'm telling you. Hey,
all
I
cups matter.
respect my cups.
Bro, I'm
All right,
thirsty. It's hot as nuts out here, bro.
Bro, it is.
This is my hell. This is my nightmare. I don't like it.
Yeah, I had to this weekend. We had to pull out the portable air conditioner.
Yeah.
Because the girlfriend is not tolerating this weather. She's done. She's had enough of it. And I said, you and Ron are living this fight. I can bathe in it. But you guys are not having it.
You're a sick human being. You're a sick man. Need help.
It was so cold in there today. I woke up today and I thought it was polar bear season. It was so cold. And I was like, I'm going to go out and walk the dog for like 40 minutes and thaw out. It feels so much better out there. Well, I can understand why you guys are like, all bets are off. All bets are off in this weather. And this is it now, right? Basically.
Bro,
I don't think
it got hot out of nowhere.
That's what I said. I said, I think a lot of people, the reason like everybody's like, oh my God, is because it came out of nowhere. It really did. Like, it became like it went from, last weekend it was 50 something, right?
Yeah, I mean,
remember we had the weird Memorial
rainy.
Day weekend? Yeah, it was like 50, 60, and then like, hot damn, it's 95. Like, that's what it turned into a 95-degree day out of nowhere. So I have no idea what the hell that even's from. But yeah, I figured it was not your weather, man. So I guess let's get into this thing, man. What did you do in the segment we like to call "What You Do This Weekend"?
Oh, you asked. So let's see. What did Big Ron do in the hot ass sweaty weekend?
How many head towels did you go through?
You know what? I didn't bring my towel with me.
You didn't bring your shoulder towel.
No, because it's still like not quite summer, but it's summer weather. But I wasn't prepared.
Okay.
But
so you didn't know
I didn't
to bring it yet.
Yeah. So Saturday we went to Bon C Brewing, new brewery opened up in Norristown. Shout out to Bon C. Give us a follow. Give us a like.
What's up, Bon Iver? Bon Iver?
Bon Miller Brewing. But yeah, so it was their first opening day was actually Saturday. So
wow, so it's new. You're not lying when you said just open.
Yeah, it was packed, and so we walked in, and immediately there was no air conditioning. It was just hot.
You're like, this is my nightmare.
And I was like, oof. Oh,
I don't know if this can continue.
I mean, but it's a lot of people though. It's a lot of body heat, and it was like 1,000 degrees outside. But what's going through my mind was it felt normal because you walked in, and the whole people are vaccinated now, so no one was really wearing a mask. I wore mine in because I was but then I got near, it was really hot. So it almost felt normal because everyone was it felt like you were a couple years ago when this wasn't a thing. So we're going to the first weekend where everything felt normal, and like I said, it was packed. Everybody was out. I think people were just over it, and now that the weather's really nice, it's kind of let's just do what we normally did years ago. So
I think the majority of people hit the vaccine. They're like, look.
Yeah, so it was cool to be out and about and not have to worry about all the restrictions are being lifted. The signs are coming down. You know what I mean? So you don't really see the whole sticker on the floor was a 6 feet distance. Now it's just you can go up to a bar and order a beer.
Right. You know see, I don't know though. Do you still keep a mild distance? Obviously you don't. I don't need to know why you need to be butts to nuts with anybody to begin with, but
right.
Do you kind of look and go, meh, and you take that extra step back just to be cautious after the last?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wear my mask regardless, even after my second vaccination. But even at the gym, now, there's really no mask mandate, so people either have it or they don't.
Right.
But I still wear mine. But it's kind of okay, well, let me not get too close to this guy. But it's it's
you got pick and choose basically.
Pretty much how it is. That's the new norm. It's gonna be the honor code, where it's I guess you got your vaccinations.
Yeah.
Maybe you did.
You gotta get the Project Rock Under Armour sports mask. Those things are a godsend. You can breathe in those things and you don't feel like you're about to get choked out. They're $30, but I went to Under Armour store in the Maryland. I grabbed one and it is stupendous. It's padding and everything and it's super comfy. Because a lot of masks they stick to your face when you put them on.
Yeah.
This one has a little bit of air, so that you're breathing air and you're not your nose isn't getting trapped by the damn mask. So I'm telling you,
it looks like a Mortal Kombat. You look like Sub-Zero with this thing on.
Bro, I feel like Sub-Zero every time I put it on. Sometimes I'm Scorpion. I'm like, yo, get over here. Get over here. And they don't. They don't, but yeah, man, I'm telling you that's my mask of choice for any kind of. Now I've been doing Apple workouts, so I'm a hitman. You know what I'm saying? You ever try that HIIT training? Just that high interval training?
Negative.
It's more fun than I thought it would be. But
Is it really?
It chokes you out. Towards the end, you're well, we're still doing that. Because when someone says do this for 3 minutes, you're okay, that's easy. But then by minute and a half after you're 15 minutes in, that minute feels like you're doing it for 45. You've never seen time move so slow in your life.
I mean, so you're burning some major calories, aren't you?
Yeah, because you're full body, so it's everything's moving. They don't just do one or two. It's the whole thing.
I feel it.
For men with man buns, you need goodies, ouchless, fine hair bands for the finest of buns. Seriously, someone sponsor us. I'm going to keep doing this every episode until someone sponsors us.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So what else did you do with your weekend? Anything crazy or hit the brewery?
Yeah, pretty much it. Did the brewery Saturday. Sunday, I did absolutely nothing. I was I'm not going outside. Yeah, I literally did nothing. Just sat around and did nothing. Flip it at the
Nothing.
show. It's like you ever get so hot you don't feel like moving.
Bro.
It's just like that was my Sunday. I didn't do anything. I really didn't go anywhere. It just wasn't in the cards.
Sometimes that's the best move. Sometimes you just look at the weather and go, oh, this is not worth it today.
No.
And you're just going to shut it down. You're going to shut it down before the weekend even hits. Bill, it's called HIIT training. High interval training.
What you hitting? That's great.
That's like when I say, Bill, I'm going to the gym. And he's like, what, gym steaks? Look, man, if they have turkey steaks, otherwise, no, I cannot go. Because they don't do turkey. But yeah, man, I don't know. This weekend I had like one of them weird busy weekends.
Okay.
I had the weekend where, like those ones where they kind of nonstop and then you turn around at Sunday night already.
Yep.
So yeah, it was basically that. Saturday we went up to Bucks County.
Bucks Cove.
We did a little business up there.
Okay.
We go to my favorite bar up there. I don't even go there for the drinks. I go there for the food. It's me, the girlfriend, and her friends, Sam and Anthony. You know Anthony. He's the guy you met that time, and you said he was black, and he's not black. He asks about you from time to time. He says,
"Does he really?"
He goes, "Hey, does your friend still think I'm black?" I said, "Yes, he still thinks you're black."
Yes, I do.
He goes, "I work outside. It's just tan." I was like, "I don't know.
Man.
We'll find out one day."
Just like you were born outside that way. I'm just saying. Nah, that's cool, man. Shouts out to my mans.
So we hit up this place called Bailey's. They have the greatest garlic hot boneless wings you've ever tasted in God's green earth.
That is
it's
my
most
favorite
delicious
wing
shit ever.
flavor. Garlic is the best wing flavor. Garlic parm.
And this is a garlic hot, so it gives you a little spice on it. Boy, they actually were running low. Like it's like there was a winging shortage. Okay, and so like I had to pay a little extra to get my wings.
A little extra.
But I was like, look, I'm going to pay a little extra. I ain't coming up here and not getting them. You're out of your damn mind. Because like when Ash goes up there for like anything with her family, and if I don't go, I just go, hey, it'd be crazy if for dinner you pick up some Bailey's, bring it home. And she'll bring back like a 12-piece or a 50-piece. Sometimes a 50-piece. We used to do it for football. Dude, for football season, we do like a 50-piece. And then so like Saturday, I'll eat 15, she'll eat 10. And then on Sunday, I got 25 for me to go for the entire football day.
You're knocking
I'm
down
just
25.
chopping away. Bap, bap, bap. They're boneless. They're like little nugs. But yeah, so we did that on Saturday. We went up there. We had a good time. Good time had by all. And then, what the hell was yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. Went and saw GP, the old man. He's still chilling. Then I came home. I feel like I just did a bunch of shit around the house. And I had work overtime because money. You take money where you can find it. And so did a little overtime, and then that was about it, man. That was my weekend. Oh, and I guess the elephant in the room. So what did I do Sunday afternoon? I watched the 76ers. They played a game. They were supposed to win this game.
They did play a game, yeah.
Triple H even came out and told everybody to suck it. And
I
heard still lost.
I missed that part, but I did hear that on the radio.
Yeah, I already bought the shirt. They had a limited edition shirt with it's like a cartoon version of Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Joel Embiid doing the suck it with a DX logo, and then on the back of it in green it says "Thrust the Process" with a 21.
I like it.
So I said, guess I have to purchase this now, but it's a shame. Like they do all that, and then that was. See, I'm not worried. I'm going to have to say I'm not worried. How many times are the Hawks going to hit 23s? They hit 17 in the first half, and they hit 3 in the second half.
Right.
So the minute you do, I feel like after watching the second half, you kind of see the real gauge of what you're going to see.
Mm-hmm.
The Sixers will take over. They almost won a game. They were down 26. And they literally lost because Bogdanovich. Why the hell your parent named you same thing twice, you stupid ass? Take that, Bogdan. His name ain't Ron Juice.
Ron Juice.
My name's not Jeff Jeffords. And thank God for Love of Love. My parents did not name me Rich Richards because I would have punched them hard.
That might be a badass name, though.
Yeah, until everybody calls you Dick Dicks.
Yeah, Dick.
Yeah, hey, look, Dick Dicks.
Hey,
that's not cool, man.
Dick and Trick. Remember Trick?
Trick, Eminem's guy, Trick.
You had like one hit or something like that. It's just
That was it. Trick.
Trick.
Yeah, he used to say Trick. That was it.
Yep.
But I'm not worried about it. But I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sucked. I kind of was hoping for a nice game one route, especially with Mr. Meniscus. Ben still doesn't know how to hit free throws. That hurts.
Oh,
that hurts a
rough.
bunch, man.
It's...
And Billy's right. Bailey's is right around the corner from him. Do you eat there a lot, Bill? Or do you not get Bailey's like that? Because I don't understand. As many times I've come to your house, you never ever said, bro, we should go to Bailey's. No, not once. Not once did you tell me about this magic place that was right around the corner from your home. I had to find out from friends. God, step up as a brother. God damn. But no, I'm not worried about it, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be a 5 or 6 game series. Because Trae Young's always going to be Trae Young, but I think everybody else isn't going to be what they were. So I'm not 100% worried. I'd like to shout out to LeBron because,
Here it goes. I knew that was coming.
Well, he walked off early on his team. That usually means he's not going to wear the same jersey next year. He usually does that when he quits on his team.
Are you calling that? You said he's done being a Lake?
Every time he wants to quit a team, he leaves early in the playoffs.
Ooh, conspiracy started tonight. You heard it here first.
Take that, Stephen A. Smith. Run with it. Run with it, Stephen A. I'm just saying, usually, like, first time with the Cavs, they were getting blown out in that last game. Remember, he was super lazy for most of the game. And then he just took his jersey off and walked off. And the last 2 games, he's walked off. So, I don't know, man. You just walking off on your team because Anthony Davis ain't there? You're going to be pissy. He's going to say, go get Steph Curry or I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to see is Steph and LeBron on the same team.
That should be illegal.
Yeah, that would piss me off. The Sixers got fined today for tampering because Daryl Morey tweeted, because Steph Curry said he felt how hype it was with how Spike Lee was with the Knicks.
Right.
So he said he thinks he's going to have to become a super fan for the Sixers this year to cheer on Seth, his brother. And Daryl Morey just tweeted, or you can just join him, smiley face. He was playing no games. He was like, I don't care. Find me. I'm just trying to let him know. So Daryl Morey shot his shot to get Steph Curry to Philly next year. So I appreciate him for that. And if for some reason he really loves his brother that much that he would come here, that'd be pretty. That would be pretty. I'd be okay with it. Could you imagine seeing Steph in a Sixers uniform? That would make me the happiest. Just raining threes from Tony Luke's. I got this.
Rain,
push. Rain.
Make it rain.
Rest in peace.
Might be the all-time greatest scene in a movie. I'm just like,
as he's like just bashing that shit off the backboard. Iceman. It's like, nope, that ain't it. Poor guy. It's like Slam Shed loves that scene too, man.
It's probably one of the greatest scenes, and just like, you know,
because he was convinced he was the best guy on that team. That was like the other half of it. He thought he was the best. So good for him. So anything else you have floating around? What else do you want to speak on, my friend?
Let me see what we got here. So we talked weekend, we talked weather, we talked playoffs. Wait, was that a whom? Like, give it an idea? What do you got?
Oh no, I was drinking water. It tasted delicious. Ooh. So I was like, tasty water.
What else is going on in the world right now? I mean, a lot of stuff, but you know.
Julio Jones.
There it is. So what do you think about that? What do you got?
He did wind up saying he did not know he was on TV when he made that phone call.
Is that you believe that?
He did confirm.
Okay.
He didn't know that he was on TV when he's out there shouting about
Shannon
shit. Yeah. The Titans. That's a weird move, man. Like, I get it. I feel like they are on the verge, but just not one of the teams you think of when you think splash trade. You know, it was like the Tennessee Titans, but they're a good offensive team. Like, put him with Derrick Henry in the run game. and now you're going to put Julio out there with who is it? What's it? AJ Brown
AJ Brown.
and that other goofball who's real good, Corey Davis.
Yeah,
right?
yes, they are stacked.
Yeah, offensively they're not bad. That they really getting Julio is like a cheat code, and I think the AFC has to realize it now that outside of KC and KC, there isn't anybody else to really compete with. It's not really like powerhouses. Like you don't have to worry about the Patriots like you used to. So I think now teams are willing to go out and make that money move because you actually have a chance.
Right.
So, yeah, that was surprising, deflating, because I always have dreams. Always dream of seeing like Howie pull the move to try to get back in our good graces, and all of a sudden he'd be like, "Oh, no, we pulled a Julio," and I was just happy I didn't see Dallas or the Giants or the Washington football team pull that trade off either. Don't want them in the division if it's not on our team, which is common sense for anybody. But yeah, that was a weird trade. And as I said the word money.
Yep.
Then it reminded me of something. Do you know the money team? Are you aware of the money team?
I am aware of the money team. I am aware.
You aware who the leader of the money team mafia is? Yeah, his name is Floyd. I got my hair back, Mayweather.
It did come back.
Yeah.
It came back.
You know what also came back? Being pissed off when you see him fight.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
I mean, I paid for it.
You did.
Sure did. But I watched it because I had seen it in a store window, and so I stayed and watched. So, if I were, or if someone were to pay $50 for this event, the most highlight you would have got out of it is Chad Johnson got knocked down. Did not get knocked out. He got knocked down. Yeah,
wait,
he fought.
Ocho Cinco was in this too?
Ocho Cinco does everything. Yeah. So
right.
he did a 4-round, 2-minute against some guy who is a specialist in bare knuckle fighting. So he doesn't really box either.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
No.
Okay.
So and the commentators were Desus and Mero. I don't listen to them, and I'm aware why. They're the most annoying cats on earth. Good Lord, they're annoying. They're not commentating a fight. They're just trying to make everything a joke. Meanwhile, Chad Johnson's getting his head knocked off. So he lasted until the last round, and you could tell this dude was getting pissed off. He wasn't knocking out the former football player. Like this dude was 31, and Ocho Cinco is 44, and he's dipping things like Mayweather. Mm-hmm. And you could tell this dude's getting pissed. Like he thought first round I'm going to put him to sleep like that Nate Robinson one where he went night. And he dodged him for a good amount, and then it was very sloppy. It looked like there's there's this thing called like form when you're hitting, when you're punching, and it kind of got out of control where it's like this thing, and they kind of just wild swinging on each other like a fight on the football field instead of like an organized boxing event. Mm-hmm. And then he left his chin out for like a second. This dude pooped him on the chin. He went down, and he went down like that fall where you skip and your arm just kind of goes further back. So he tried to catch himself with his arm, and then just kept going and then and then he was on his face hit the mat. But then he got up and he was trying to play it off. He's trying to high five the guy for knocking him down, and the guy's looking at him like, "No, I'm going to hit you again." And so after that, he just he took his thing off. T.O. was there because what else is T.O. doing these days?
Yeah, right.
And he was laughing at him real hard. And Chad Johnson said, "Holy shit, getting punched in the face isn't fun. But I did it, and just like I do everything else." Because apparently he does all this wild shit. I didn't know Chad Johnson just does wild shit. Like jump out of a plane. I think he raced in NASCAR. He just picks things and he does them. I don't know why, but he does them. Good for him, man. I guess you're not resting on money. Just do shit. Keep yourself having fun. Right. So we had that. We had a couple of normal fights, and then we had the fight of the hour, Logan Paul against Money Mayweather. So Floyd comes out, and my man is wearing an OnlyFans hat. A leather OnlyFans hat. Only Floyd would be rocking the leather with the money team on the side. So he's letting you know he probably owns OnlyFans now. I think he owns like 40 strip clubs in Vegas. So I think at this point he's been running OnlyFans for years. If they just didn't have a website. So of course everybody's laughing at that shit. Like this fucking dude comes out in an OnlyFans hat, and meanwhile Logan Paul's brother is out there, the one who stole his hat, and he's screaming, "I'll steal that hat too!" Like, all right, settle down, you big wackadoo. So then he gets in the ring. Also, Migos wrapped him out to the stage. So I don't know how Quavo got from Philly to Florida in like less than 5 hours, but he did.
Yeah, I'm watching that. I'm like, that's Quavo.
No, yeah. Quavo was front row at the Sixers game, and they made it to Florida to wrap Floyd in by midnight. What the fuck?
Was he on the OnlyFans private jet?
Like everybody's like, what world do we live in? This dude's rocking an OnlyFans hat. So then this YouTube turd comes out, Logan Paul. He's rocking a chain with a Charizard card, the old Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Apparently, the card he has in his little chain is worth over $300,000, as it's one of the original Charizard cards back from when we were kids. So you saw the weird style difference there. Floyd is wearing OnlyFans, and this kid is wearing Pokemon. So it already seemed, okay, this is going to be a real shit fest. But at least we'll get to see Floyd knock this dude the hell out. Well, guess what didn't happen? Floyd did not knock him the hell out. They went 8 full rounds, and it looked like every other Floyd fight. He just did this a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Flip. And then if he wasn't, then Logan was hugging him. Mm-hmm. Whenever it looked like Floyd was actually trying to like get aggressive for a minute, because I think there was a point where Floyd was like, I should just knock this dude out. And then he would miss, and then the dude would hug him. And not to mention, because Floyd doesn't fight outside of his weight class. And this dude was way out of his weight class. Like, it looked like him fighting Andre the Giant. It looked a little ridiculous. And, like, so obviously the reach went to Logan Paul. Like, everything said, like, Logan Paul, if he was an actual professional boxer, probably would have put Mayweather down. Because just the distance that, I think that's what saved him, because Floyd wasn't going to run all the way in on him and accidentally get knocked out. Because you don't want that. But it went 8 rounds. A lot of booing because people were just like, oh my God, we thought we were going to get Mayweather knocking out this dude. So it went to because it's a exhibition, there's not even a winner or a loser.
Yeah, they weren't keeping score.
Logan Paul's brother screaming, Mayweather's 50-1 now. Because he thought his brother beat him. But like, they showed like the unofficial stats, and Mayweather hit 54% of his punches. Logan Paul hit 13. He didn't hit many punches. Like, it was boring, but you thought, okay, I'll take the bore if it means that I'm going to watch this dude get knocked the hell out. Because you don't see Floyd knocking people out. So I figure, like, this is the only time I'm rooting for you, Floyd. I'm rooting for you for the first time in history. And you can't even do that. And then I can't even get the upset of this dude knocking Floyd out. Like, I can't get either.
Right.
So it just made me so angry. And, like, it was just a slew of memes just came afterwards. It was like, we didn't know we were getting a hugging contest. Like, it was bad. So I feel bad for anybody who paid $50 hard-earned dollars again to watch Floyd Mayweather do anything. The Paul brothers, I gotta admit, at least they're entertaining. Boxing needs something like that. They honestly do. If you want people to be into boxing, you need entertainers like that. But they just need to get better at boxing. But apparently, the other one is going to be fighting Tyrone Woodley, former champ there. So he's next on that docket. So if he knocks out Tyrone Woodley, I'm going to assume all fights are fixed. And this dude's just taking a sick payday. But apparently, Floyd made $50 million off this, and the Paul brother made like 10.5. So
$50 million.
This is what Floyd does. He takes these goofy fights now and turns it into some kind of a circus, and then he goes home with $50 million.
Jeez.
Yeah, he doesn't care about knocking anybody out. He knows what he's got to have a $50 million payday. Why can't we just learn to dodge punches for 50 times? 50 fights. We just got to dodge people 50 times. And we can have $50 million paydays. But, yeah, that was basically it, man. I was looking forward to that fight only for that reason. But anybody who bought it, sorry, man. We feel bad for you. Do you have anything else on the agenda, young man?
Peppa, I got not a thing.
Not a thing here on this Monday night.
On this Monday Night Mike.
On Monday Night Mike's, this is a rare occurrence because Peppa will be in Atlantic City tomorrow. So
looking for those Nashville Hots.
He's searching for Nashville Hots in Atlantic City. Maybe I will cheat. If I do, Ron, I'm calling you. I'm like, bro, got the hots.
Hit me up, put it on the social media, put it on everything. But yo, I found the hots.
I found the hots. I found the tots and the hots.
Find that and find the BTS meal. See if you can get that. That's another
bro.
Get the BTS meal. See if
it's not even the meal. I just want the sauces.
What's the sauce? It's something like it's some kind of. Is it like honey mustard or something? It's something. Is it barbecue sauce?
It's a Korean kind. It's sold normally in the McDonald's in like China and stuff.
Gotcha.
Because you know how like every country, weirdly enough, I didn't know this for a while, but like weirdly enough, like every country, the menu looks completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, it's one of the sauces that's regular to them. So obviously BTS not bringing from this country originally. It's like them bringing a little bit from their country here. So it's just sauces. It's just a dipping sauce. Otherwise, it's a 10-piece nugget with a medium fry and a Coke. That's all it is, with some sauces. But you say BTS meal, and them workers freak the hell out. They're like, what is it? Number what? No, not a number. I just want a BTS meal. 3 letters. You have it real big on this goddamn screen. They sing the Dynamite song. Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? Just give me the damn thing.
I want to get some sauce tonight.
You got that sweet and sour or that spicy chili sauce. Just give me the sauces. But if I find it, man, I will let you know. I'm trying. We're just doing like a little resort-ish thing, so we don't have to leave the hotel. So we're gonna see what Atlantic City has to offer. But yeah, I ain't got nothing. If you ain't got nothing, young man.
No, sir. So everybody, this was episode 117. 117.
Yes.
I believe so. And Mike.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. 117 sounds pretty right. Sounds good.
I hope so. Otherwise, we're screwed.
Yeah. We'll fact check that. But yeah, so
it's 117.
On a Monday night. This is Big Ron alongside White Peppa, the best producer in all the land, who is AC bound, but did we get it right? Let's go. We got it right this week. Hey.
Told you we get it right.
Yeah, like I said, man, this is your podcast's favorite podcast. Join us every week. Next week we'll be back on our normal Tuesday schedule, I'm assuming. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how
Nothing go as of right now. Expect us on a Tuesday, and if not, expect us some other day. How about that?
I like it.
Yeah.
We pod when we want to pod.
Yeah, pod when we want to. But yeah, so I will see you guys next week, Ron.
I'll see it when I see it, and we are out of here. Night.
Later. Yes, I would like to end.